NFL prize picks for week 17 of the regular season. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. I got 6 prize pick plays for you for NFL. Yes, the regular season is coming to an end. Doesn't really matter though, because we got to get through the next weeks of the regular season. We got the playoffs, we got the Super Bowl, and then we're right into the thick of NBA season, which is really already rolling strong. So plenty of props to bet on. I got a big winner to show you if you didn't catch it on Twitter or TikTok or somewhere. But you know what? Let's do the intro and let's get it today. All right, so this is my 6 for 6 Demon winner, $50 into 5,000. Brees Hall, Elijah Moore, Joe Flacco, Trevor Siemian, Xavier Gibson, and Jerome Ford all cashing their demons, 50 to 5,000. I said this before. The reason I actually played this is it's not so much that I was super confident, is that I cashed out some, and then Prizepicks is closing in the state of New York in January 1st. I'll still have videos, by the way. Don't worry. I'll play their trophy system. I'll be in other sites. DFS Army still has you covered with everything. But real money for now will be on a brief pause. So I just kind of threw this in there. I do have another 6 demon slip posted in the Discord. So if you want to check that out, or if you need free money on Prize Picks, Underdog, or Sleeper, my promo code SNIPER gets you 100% deposit match up to $100 and 2 free months of the DFS Army props package. So make sure you check that out. See all the plays, slips, and access to the tool. Speaking of the tool, let's go ahead and get right to it, because that's where these 6 plays are all from. We got to scroll down a little bit here. I sorted Deebo Samuel, and we're going to go Deebo, but we're going to the receiving yard prop. The rushing yard prop, though, according to odds, popped as well. All right, here we go. Play number 1 is Miles Sanders, less than 29.5 rushing yards. Projection model here has him at 24.36. This tool also has the prize pick odds built right in, the sportsbook odds. The books have it a yard lower at 28.5. Not only do they have it a yard lower, but you're paying minus 142 on Caesars, minus 135 at DraftKings. Sanders has been under for the last 5 games. And the matchup here against Jacksonville, Jacksonville has the 10th best rushing defense in the league. So I put all that together, and I'm going to go Miles Sanders less on the rushing yards for play number 1. Let's head on over to Prize Picks. We will make our play. Trying to type with the left hand and clearly miss Sanders. So less than 29.5. Play number 2, back to the tool. We're going to go Calvin Ridley less than 58.5 receiving yards. Again, look at the sportsbook odds. All the sportsbooks are lining this 4 yards lower. So you just implied value here. If you were trying to get it under 58.5 line, the sportsbooks just naturally would make you pay more juice, probably in that minus 135, minus 140 range when you take an extra 4 yards. Looks good to me. Projection model has him right at 55. He's been under 60% in the last 15 games he's played, averaging 58 yards in those games, so just under. But what pushes this one over the top is, believe it or not, Carolina has the top passing defense in the league. When I looked up the yards per game stats and Carolina was top, I was a little surprised. And maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe that's on me, but I was, and that's what kind of pushes me over the edge here. So that's going to be Calvin Ridley less on the yards for play number 2. You get the idea how easy it is to use this tool and find plays. You join DFS Army, link down below, all that good stuff. Your promo codes. Me and Coach Will post plays for everybody. You also get access to this tool. So whichever way you want it, DFS Army has it covered. Play number 3, don't worry, we're going to do a more play. Won't be all less thans. Rashid Shaheed, more than 32.5 receiving yards. Line is at 34.5, 35.5 at points bet, 36.5 at FanDuel. He's been over 60% in the last 15 games, averaging 50 yards. The average is a little skewed because he absolutely popped off against the Colts. But Tampa Bay actually has the worst passing defense in the league. I think Shaheed's going to be open plenty. I like the 32.5. The projection is way over. I'm down with this. We're going to go Rashid Shaheed more on the receiving yards. This is one of the ones that even if it gets bumped, Typically, bumps I tend to avoid, but even if Shaheed gets bumped up, I'm probably going to be liking that play. Play number 4, let's go Khalil Herbert more than 26.5 rushing yards. Again, projection model loves this at 47. 47. He's been over 7 of the last 10 games. 26.5, you have that line. It's minus 145 at DraftKings, minus 150. This is probably the biggest value play of the video. Minus 150, and you're paying your implied minus 190, minus 119 here at Prizepicks. Love it. As you see, the tool updates live throughout the day. So we just had an update come in. I'll scroll back down. He's been under 3 of the last 5, just right here against Minnesota, but over 7 of the last 10 when you extend it out. And it is a middle-of-the-road matchup, DVP-wise, against Atlanta. But the projection model loves it. And really, for me, what pushes this play over the top are the insane odds at DraftKings and BetMGM. So that will be play number 4. Go over here. We'll find Khalil. If you did not hit the like button already, do me a favor. Do that right now while I'm pulling up Khalil Herbert. I do appreciate that. That's play number 4. Oh, didn't share the screen. I didn't flip the tabs. Sorry about that, guys. There's the Khalil Herbert play locked in. And now I'll switch back over to the tool. Play number 5, staying on the more side, Marquez Valdes-Scantling. More than 14.5 receiving yards. Been over 3 of the last 5 games. Projection at 24.72 here. Books have this bumped up a yard or 2. And it's a good matchup. Bengals at the 5th worst passing defense in the league, and you got Kadarius Toney out. Should mean more work for Valdes-Scantling. I'm going to go on the more side and follow all those numbers and trends. That will be play number 5. You don't need hours upon hours to find these plays using the tool, guys. That's the point. Part of the point of these videos. Play number 6. Let's see if we can get a 6 for 6 here. Like I promised earlier, Deebo Samuel more than 57.5 receiving yards. Bumped up 59.5, 60.5 at some books. He's been over 3 of the last 5 games. Projection here at 63.38. I like that. And then when I looked into the Commanders 3rd worst passing defense in the league. Everything lines up for Deebo as well. 49ers have plenty to play for, chasing the top spot. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go Deebo Samuel more. 6 plays just like that. Here's the recap. Hit that like button for me. Let's go. Miles Sanders, less than 29.5 rushing yards. Calvin Ridley, less than 58.5 receiving yards. Rashid Shaheed, more than 32.5 receiving yards. Khalil Herbert, more than 26.5 rush yards. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, more than 14.5 receiving yards. And Deebo Samuel, more than 57.5 receiving yards. Go ahead, make that play. Let's lock it in. Let's go back full screen. Appreciate all you guys. Hit the like button if you didn't already. I know I've asked a few times. It makes a big difference to these videos. Coming off, got some more members of Discord, a couple big hits. Lots of slips being posted today. Coach Will is firing out stuff for Prizepicks, Underdog, Sleeper. Lots of good stuff in there. Tailing a lot of it, waiting to see how it comes out here, watching the games on a Friday night. I hope you guys enjoy your new year. I'll pop in with some more videos on the channel, so make sure you subscribe, follow on TikTok, all of that good stuff. But for now, here's your daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests, and I'll see you next time.